This camper van is the Dexter 625. It is a Fiat Ducato camper van for tall people. And let's have a look at it. Now, this vehicle has got quite a price to it. This will cost 78,000 euros, 636 centimeters long, 205 wide, 257 in height. It's on a 3.5 ton basis. This will have at least half a ton of payload. Now, what we've got to start off with is this very elegant kitchen. I think it's particularly attractive, but it is a small vehicle, and whereas it's great that the sink is so deep and that looks really super cool. This is manufactured by the Italian company Karmann, but the problem is it's not really practical. I think it's far better to have a cover for the hobs. Without that, it is somewhat difficult, but it looks great. Let's have a peek at it from a distance, and you can see, yeah, it looks really great in a showroom. Right, under the kitchen we've got bits of storage, and to the side here we've got an extension and a little bit of storage below it. But let's come to the back. It's the back which is the bit which one might buy it for. A bed which is around 2 meters in length, so it may suit those people who are taller. It's slightly longer, just a touch longer on this side. Here we've got a wardrobe, and at the bottom of the wardrobe this will come out to give more space. If we needed more space, I suppose we could take this out as well, which would give more space for clothing to drop down. It does have storage all the way around, which is quite handy, including there. But the problem, if there is one, is obviously the more space that if you put lengthwise beds in, you're gonna have to compromise on something else. So we'll have a look at what might have been compromised on at the end. This, I think, is a very useful feature. I really like these pantries, and I've got one in my own van. I think that is great, really good. Next to that, we've got a rather large Thetford fridge with a bit of storage above it. Got a freezer compartment here, and you've got at the bottom for allowing bottles to stand up in. Now, I talked about compromises, and one of them is, first of all, here we've got a toilet which sort of sits under there, so we have to move the toilet backwards and forwards. And whereas I have not heard any complaints from Karmann Mobil toilets breaking down, nor have I, for example, from Malibu, which I've got far more to work with, far more people, far more viewers actually using them, I fear that they could stop working. And last year I noticed that in Francia, with models costing around, well, 6-figure mark, there were toilets which were broken at this event. I do appreciate people coming in and they start messing around with things, but I would like to mention that one. And here we have, up here, something seems to be damaged there. On the subject of damage, there's the sink, and the sink has got a small plug hole in it. I'd rather have a larger one, and unfortunately the same is the case with the shower. Underneath the duct board there's only a one oh, I thought I lifted it up. There you go. Sorry, there's not one, there's two, but they're the small old type, not the new ones. Sorry, I do make mistakes occasionally. Sensible sliding door here, and right, so up front, table, bench, bit of storage, and they're looking up front. This obviously has a automatic gearbox, so that would have added a bit to the price. The sun this panoramic window is great, as is the one above. Now let's just look down the vehicle. So the cost of the bed like that, to put it in such words, is this sliding in and out toilet, and that is I personally think that could be a problem. The kitchen looks wonderful, but it's not practical in a camper van of this size. It's taking space. I mean, it looks great, it looks wonderful, but it's taking space up, which is unfortunate. Now put the lighting on. I think the lighting here, and it won't come out so well in the camera, but the lighting is, in my opinion, it's really good. The LED used does not hardly uses anything from the battery, but research from 2020, I think it was, shows that this is not good for the eyes. So at the time we removed all our old yellow lights and put in LEDs, then we find out that we shouldn't have done it at all. Maybe there is a solution to this. There are those that say that these LEDs, they look cold, whereas the yellow is warmer. Well, it's a common opinion. Well, anyway, whatever. But I think it does look really good. And perhaps I should have actually filmed in here when with the lights on. But I wanted to demonstrate the lights coming on. Alright, here you got a mirror. Let's go to the back. There's the control panel to turn things on, your 12 volt. So I can turn this off here. Off. And the lights have stayed on. Why is that? It's because of the trade fair. They bypassed the battery, the habitation battery. So the boiler is on the left. We've got the gas cupboard here for the gas cylinders, is there, and here we've got, you can see it's a bit of storage under the bed as well. On this side you can see storage further down. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that interesting, and I have to say that I've got a lot of videos on van life. In fact, this channel is the largest channel on van life, motorhomes, camper vans and the like on YouTube. Well, I haven't got any, well, I've got next to no videos on caravans and trailers, but on motorhomes, motorized, van life, RV life, this is the largest channel on YouTube. I'm at Dusseldorf now. I attend other events such as at Stuttgart and Bad Kissingen, and I've also in the past attended events at Birmingham and Nadajin in Poland, amongst others. So I live in a motorhome all the time, full-time user since 2011. So I've got a vague idea of what I am talking about. Thanks very much for watching, and all the best from me in Dusseldorf.